and we are live.
We are live. We are live. Look at us.
At 3
We are the
HQ.
We're at TRP HQ, and we are here with MAINTENANT 19. And the theme for MAINTENANT 19 is ethics cleansing. So that's what we're doing. We're cleansing our ethics right out of our mind. Anytime we have a decent thought or want to do a good thing, boom, it's wiped away. I say, I want to help people. Boom, I can't even get it. I can't even get through. I want to help people, and it's wiped away. Look at this. And this is all you got to do in life. Just boom, boom, boom. And what we're doing with these is exposing the nonsensical nature of how people have washed and cleansed the ethics from their lives. It's not the way to live, and in no way, shape, or form should we be in this position, except to expose the horror,
Right.
All right.
And I'm Kat Georges. This is Peter
I'm
Carlaftes.
Peter Carlaftes. We're here.
We're co-directors of Three Rooms Press.
Press.
And we are also the editors of the
MAINTENANT
Dada Journal series. And
contemporary journal of Dada writing and art.
A journal of contemporary Dada writing and art.
That's it.
Each issue features contributors from around the world, and this particular issue has 236 contributors from
Look at all those names. Blow up your screen. You read each one of them.
7 continents. And we are so happy to be here tonight to share the work of some of those contributors as part of our 2025 Virtual Dada Festival.
This is part 3 of the Americas, part 2 of the Americas. So part 3 of our virtual festival, the Americas, part 2. And we have people from all over the Americas, Canada, Brazil, and also in the States.
US, including Massachusetts, Minnesota, Ohio, Oregon, and I think that is it. Oh, and New York, of course.
We're here.
So with no further ado, we're going to read a little bit from our introduction. So we can... there
we go. We turned it off.
So we can... this is from the introduction to the ethics cleansing issue.
Our theme is ethics cleansing.
Why don't we talk about the cover of this? Okay, we'll talk about that later. In the face of right and wrong by the breed of weak or strong, humanity has placed far too much emphasis on belongings, not belonging.
Belongings, not belonging. There was a time when ethical behavior had a fixity of purpose, the prevention of corruption, favoritism, undue influence, and abuse of entrusted power.
Yet it is those who commit these transgressions that prosper the most, by completely dispensing with the need for ethics.
What exists is a philosophy where the only guiding principle is to ensure the greatest profits.
These times of ethics cleansing enable some to think they are better than others.
But if someone must be better, then
let it be ourselves. Okay, and there's nothing better than the MAINTENANT Dada Journal series, available from any indie bookstore on request, and also available online at the usual places.
Anywhere online, any bookstore, you can order it if it's not there already. And we are archived in many museums, such as the MoMA and the Smithsonian and a lot of other museums throughout the world.
So. Yes. All right. So, do you want to get started?
We have about 10 readers tonight from around the Americas, and we
May I interrupt? I'm getting a text saying this is not live on Facebook.
Okay. Well,
we heard that last time too, and it was, but let's check it.
It actually is live on Facebook. It's on the Three Rooms Press group page.
Not the publisher's page.
Yeah, Three Rooms Press group page.
I think the same thing happened, and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It is on there. We're looking at it right now. I'm going to share it to my page too, but it's not on the publisher's page. It's on the group page. So please go to the group page.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look-see real quick and see. And there it is. See? It's right there. So now we're watching it live on Facebook, and we're being live on Facebook.
There it is. I'm going to share it to my page.
And you can share it if you're on Facebook and you're on this thing, you can share it to your page on Facebook as well. So we can spread the word all around the globe through the Facebook magic portals. Okay. So, who is our first reader tonight, Peter?
Where's Maureen Alsop? Did she ever join us? I don't see her. I can't believe it. She wrote me today and was very excited. Maybe she's the one who had to come a little later. Maybe I'm crazy. All
Okay.
right, so number 2 on the list is C. Mehrl Bennett. Catherine, are you ready to rock the stage? Where's Kath? There she is.
All right,
All right, how you
Catherine.
feeling?
Feeling good.
All right, how's John doing?
Oh, he's got a limping around on a dead leg right now, but
Oh.
so
Well,
looking
we
at
wish
it.
him the best and send our love, please, and all the
Okay.
power we have.
All right. Very good. Thank you. So, I
Take it
am
away.
happy to be in Montanant once again, with my poem, Is It a Dream? And it's correctly published. It should be centered like this. But, and here it is. Is it a dream? On the 1st of February, she slept and dreamt of ink draining into the sink, hearts shaped, drawn with the ashes of burnt books, money piles on Wall Street, an increase in homelessness. On the 1st of March, she awoke to government agencies, flattened birds tangled in electric cords, no more glaciers in Alaska. Her head is shaved, and he stares at her, smiling close. He says, "No more woke folk." Thank you. This next poem is with black and red type, and I call this process my smash key method. What I do is I cover my canvas by throwing paint on it, but with words, I just flail my fingers all over the keyboard. And then I go back in and edit and pull out some words, change letters, make different spacing. I let it suggest words to me. And what I have here is my 4th smash key poem, Heckler. Is Heckler a bully? Bully? What's a oligarch? Half bad. A2. J flags. Fadka. Nuclear. Sludge. Org. Borders. Deaf. Jail. Pounds. Self. Cage. Earth. Sky. High. H with join us flub baba Jed ask duck eggs help seek fidget flu meds see burn just ice he's a king a harsh duck state vanished public TV and girls' rights by Trumpist judge said no woke folk can ask doity king power ish stock why nine said kill back wet gun, hack, feared, no, should, life, kick back, gulps of air. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
that
Thank you.
was
And thank
fantastic.
you so much. That's wonderful.
It's like a great way to get a sound poem on paper, It's
That's
fantastic.
true.
I
True.
love that. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sounds different every time I read it too. So
wow. That's so cool. Thank you very much, Catherine, and good to see you. All right,
good
stick
to see all
around
you.
and
Catherine Mehrl Bennett.
thank you. All right. Well, Peter, do you want to talk about the cover
Okay, let's talk about
a
the
little bit?
cover art as we cleanse our ethics. This was something I saw last year, and I said, this has to be the cover of Not 19 with the theme of ethics cleansing. And it turned out to be a very reclusive Romanian painter called Adrian Geni, and he works out of Berlin now. And everyone told me he doesn't contact anyone, he doesn't respond to anything, so don't bother trying to get a hold of him. And I worked on a museum that had some of his work, and they sent me to his studio. So I worked with the head of his studio, who said, "I will talk to him, I will ask him." And it's about a month and a half later, I wrote him again. I said, "Listen, we must have this on the cover." And sure enough, he talked to him, and Adrian said, "Yes, let's do it." He liked what we had said about where we're going with this, and it just made so much sense for this particular uh, edition
Yeah.
with that theme, because it's not just pointing at you know the right side, the people on the MAGA right or anything. It's pointing at all of us and saying we're going in the wrong direction here. You know what I mean? We're all a part of the same hypocrisy, as if you could be. And look at these people on the cover. But what a fantastic painting. His
Yeah.
paintings, it's Sunflowers 2022, and his paintings sell for millions of dollars all over the world. And we're just so fortunate to have him agreed to let
Yeah.
us use that on the cover this year.
Yes. Thank you, Adrian Guinea. Okay. And now who's next, Peter?
We're going to bring up Henry Kneiszel. He's coming. Hopefully, I pronounced it right. He told me a while ago.
Okay, Henry. Where is he?
Where'd you go, Henry? There's Maureen. Good,
Hello.
you made it.
There he is. Okay, Henry.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Take
Well,
it away, Henry.
I have one poem in MAINTENANT 19. It is, please enjoy this satisfying video of a manufacturing process. A genre championed by two forces in my lifetime, the algorithm and Mr. Rogers. Perhaps the very bookends of cultural gatekeepers. I am the raw, uncaring machine. I live to hold your attention as long as possible. I eat your gaze and shit out ad revenue. I will turn your uncle into a Nazi to make 3 cents for Mark Zuckerberg, and I can never feel any remorse. I am a friendly old man in a cardigan who radiates safety and authenticity, who wants to help you learn because I am your neighbor. Perfect opposites in terms of motivation, and yet we agree. Please enjoy this satisfying video of a manufacturing process. It might be tempting to say only the cold automated power of machine learning could discover that something in the human animal wants to see how crayons are made. But Fred Rogers did it with love. When capitalism allows shafts of light to filter through the cracks of its dark and rotten ceiling, never give it credit for the human spirit they fall on. It wasn't us that built the roof. It wasn't us that privatized the sun. And if I may, I think I have some time. I would like to read another poem I think you would like, called The Very Hungry Caterpillar 2. The Very Hungry Caterpillar 2. In the shadow of the Valley of Death, a little egg lay on an abandoned Blockbuster video store. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came the very hungry caterpillar too. He started looking for the meaning of it all. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but his heart was still heavy with the burden of cosmic uncertainty. On Tuesday, he ate through two discarded Keurig cups, but he was still a courseless vessel floating on still waters. On Wednesday, he ate through another caterpillar just to feel something. It didn't work. On Thursday, he stared out the window for 16 hours and then went to sleep. On Friday, he ate through the tragedy of Macbeth and felt gnawing ambition rattling in the void of his heart. On Saturday, he ate through one piece of chocolate cake, one Gideon Bible, one Oxycontin, one winning lottery ticket, one perfectly healthy toddler's left eye, one struggling mom-and-pop bookstore, one single mother doing her best, one guardrail, one smoke detector, one load-bearing wall, and one pesky nest of endangered songbirds whose protected status was interfering with the construction of a $2 billion, 600-megawatt coal plant. That night, he had a tummy ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through a $10,000 check from the American Coal Council, and he felt something. Now he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore, but a big, rich caterpillar. He refused to build a cocoon, and because he was now above the law, he continued to make everything worse for everyone forever. Thank you.
All right, Henry. Thank you.
Yes, way to go.
That poor caterpillar. Oh my God. Thank you for sharing both of these poems and love your hat. That's how I feel most days when I look at the news. Yeah. All right, so see you soon. And
Read a piece.
Okay, I'm gonna read. I'll break it up right now for a minute, and I'm gonna read a piece out of the book here. This one is oh, shoot. Hang on a second. It is by hang on. I just saw it. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is by our local New York City poet Thomas Fucularo. God saves certain people. Pork belly futures and other bellies rely on the determination of those who have very little in the tank but a lot of gusto. My table runneth over. My salivary glands stink. Pork belly futures basted. Yellow fist write this animal of syntax. An ocean of getting it wrong in the name of making it look right. It all looks right in the name of wrong. This God is hungry. I say this God is hungry. Bite down on this coin. Feed this dream. My tuxedo has a numb stain. Blunder what is coughed up. Fly to the handle. Off with its head. This food here is not enough. These fools here are not enough. Let the pork-bellied futures know what you are you are doing just fine. Swine if you're nasty. What I am learning is that God is on their side. God is what they say. He got that bullet to sway. It nipped his ear. It heightened the muting of calm and care. And the Dow hit a record high the following Monday. And a pork belly future and other bellies rely on the determination of those who have very little in the tank but a lot of gusto. I believe God controls the economy and certain people's fates. Protects some, not all, but I believe. That's all that matters. What I believe. My table, my, me. But I believe, yes, I believe in. You know what I really believe? The devil made that bullet sway, and God was holding the rifle. That was Thomas Bucalaro from New York City, Staten Island. So
That darn devil did us in again, huh?
yeah, he read with us a few weeks ago at the New York Public Library, and now
Hey, we're gonna bring in from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Beatriz Seelaender. So please
hello.
welcome Beatriz.
Hello, Beatriz.
How's it going?
Hi. Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
There's a lot of background noise.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank
It's
you.
like the atmosphere from São Paulo that you're
That's
getting.
nice. It looks exciting. All right.
Not really.
You're ready to
It's
jump
the
on a
mall.
train, huh? Where are you taking the train to? Get us back there.
Okay.
Where are you take?
Oh, I'm taking a train to the suburbs.
Okay.
How
All right.
exciting!
Suburb.
Yeah,
Here.
even less
My gloves
exciting.
on.
Yeah.
Suburbs.
All right.
All right. Take it away,
So-
Beatriz.
This is Ideology Shop. Can you hear me better without the earbuds? Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. So, Ideology Shop. It's been over for a while. This is the age of apathy, maybe the age of revulsion. Nothing as radical. Age of contradiction, of window shopping for ideologies, organized in one's Apple wallet, packaged in nice party favors. Grab your universal remote control, start a revolution from your bed. Don't look back in anger if you get no signatures. Your revolution is private, starts with the individual. Do we believe that? It's the only feasible action. Everything else gets diluted. An industrial commodity, the proverbial reverse Uno card, a word from our sponsors in the political Shark Tank. You say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we don't want to change the world. But your vision, ain't it pretty? That we could wrap in a bow. We invest in people and ideas, buy every IP that could kill us. Say, why not reinvent the wheel again? That should keep you occupied. We're not going to spin it. That would make the world go round. We'll take photos and flip them like cartoons in early Disney. Those plucky kids, so smart and exempt of inbreeding, they know all about the wheel. They invented it, created their own demise. Only a few generations to become what you despise. You've eaten the number one on the food chain. You are now front of the line. That's the gist of Das Kapital. The revolution may be over now, but the world is a wheel and wheels come back around. Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Beatriz.
Wheels come
That
back
was
around.
fantastic. Wow.
Well, we got our new.
We'll
You ready
see.
to see our new
Yeah.
hats? We've changed.
This
So-
is costume
Yeah.
change. I like Lady Gaga. Yeah, she does costume changes on her
Hold on,
set.
now I can't hear you guys. Hold on.
Can anybody hear us?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
You can hear us,
All right.
right? Okay.
Oh, she has to put her ears in.
Aha, I got your
Yeah.
ears on. Okay.
Okay.
Much
better.
Okay.
So we have a costume change here, and these are our camouflage hats. And we're gonna say bye to Beatriz.
Bye,
but-
Beatriz, all the way to
Thank you
Sao
so
Paulo,
much.
Brazil.
Okay,
so
stay
much.
on and
yeah,
or if you have to go, go.
You've got to
All
get
right.
on a train to the suburbs.
Yeah.
All right. All right. See you. Okay.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Thank you. All right. So these are our camouflage hats. You can see they're
Little umbrellas,
They're
but they're for
perfect.
the cleansing.
yeah, when it
Uh,
rains we get cleansed, but we don't want to get too much cleanse. So
So we've decided to, but we also decided to get camouflage. And the reason for that is if the drones come over with the bombs, then they look down, they say, there's camouflage. Drop that bomb on that so that we're out of here. You know what I mean? That there's no way we're going to survive and continue to live in this mess of a world. We're going to be the first ones gone. And good. That's why we have camouflage on.
Yeah.
So hopefully, please, bomb, please, drone, take us the out of here.
Hey, all right.
So who's next on our list?
Would that be Maureen?
Yeah, Maureen Alsop is here from Australia. We're going to talk about where she's from when we get her on here.
Hi,
Maureen!
Maureen.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, we can,
Very
beautifully.
easily.
Great to see you. Oh, what a wonderful reading. I love your painting behind you and your bubbles and your camouflage umbrella hats. Like, I need one. I need one. And your rubber gloves. I'm in trouble. I don't have any of that.
So
Aw.
where are you again in Australia? It's an island, Nelly Bay. What is it?
I'm on Magnetic Island, which is right near Townsville. There is a military base, so I can always run for the base when I need to when the drones
Magnetic
come.
Island?
Magnetic Island.
Okay, everybody out there, not just our people, but everybody watching this now, we're all going to Magnetic Island. We're not going to go live with, we'll visit, Maureen, but we're not going to come crash at your place. We'll get a tent. We'll be on the beach. But I mean, you look on a map and see where this is. And you know that we all just want to get on a ship or get on a plane, and then a small plane, and then even a smaller plane, and get to
and then a boat. Don't forget the boat.
and a little boat. Yeah.
Okay. All right, the boat.
You could swim, but yes. Well, thank you for having me and being part of this. I'm just so pleased. It's so much fun.
It's so wonderful to have you here.
To see you.
And the reason she's not really America's, but it is another penal colony that was America began that way. So did Australia. And she's 24 hours ahead. So she's on time to be with us in the Americas. So Maureen Alsop, please welcome.
Thank you.
It's yours.
And I am a dual citizen. I am American. I'm originally from Michigan. So there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm reading from the artwork on page 69, which a little bit of is scattered behind me, and actually is taken from some pages out of another book that I'm going to read from. So some of the text has been reconstructed. And this is from an experimental sort of novel, more lyrical poetry. And it's there's like, I'll tell you, the consciousness of you as a character. Magdalene is sort of a feminine healing kind of figure. And I, which I don't know if I appears here, but I is supposed to be death speaking. So I'll just read this little excerpt. It'll take a few minutes. How will you live now without ethic in death? No obligation, no personal discipline of piety, no containment. Did I tell you of the transgressions, bonfires, waters broken under siege? A rifleman stroked her neck as you gleamed backlit in oyster shell pots of the kitchen. By ocean's keel, she stepped into membership, the stingray's velveteen skin, the foreshore's black sandbar. Hands raised, salt blind, she swam the last meter without you. As in the 10th century, married to the consequence of the 40 sons, I was a poisoned self, a misdemeanor of flies beneath your scalp, flocks and phlegm, glass pine needles bound you to her reflection. In precision, the battalions returned from battle. Onyx camouflage slid inside Fidelity's map. The borders shifted. Magdalene caused you grief. You hear her. But if you go now, if you go in clumsy guidance, you're captive to heat's thrice signal. The sea's granite edge, the riverbank's red moss, hawthorn saplings beneath which she stood the line. Even by accident, she knew her lover's face. It was an exchange, and she took it. She bloodlet the wounds and gathered tinctures among herons and asphodels. She inhaled the sun in a partial breath, matching the rhythm of the broken pulse, of his broken pulse. The moon's citation emerged upon the mountain. She plants a medal to his coat in pre-burial. For years, you dreamed a winter sun, dreamed this accident under the gray eclipse, this night, the embalmed sky. She never said a word. You were without merit in the meritorious dark, not safe. She watched him. Her gaze was love's first offense. The French blue walls, his eyes, a lichen carpet beneath the archway. The clamp closed between contractions, followed by a raw incision, scissoring a nerve, sutures, a half stitch, a basket weave, bobbin lace as buck's point, and closed, pin-kissed the last knife. Nothing descends over the shimmering, no light blinks beyond the ridge. She didn't know how he kept shelter in hoarfrost, no demand came, no goodness wandered from the hollowed slopes where he lay, a soldier without superstition, one leaderless outcast. In that state, semi-waking into sleep, yet failing, she asked you. You sat on a lime green stool against long plains of glass, a lake behind. In the years of the recurrent dream, you lay on the ocean floor. You came from a small city, formerly a seaport. She woke rowing through thistles, weeds, rubbish, and swamps amid your language. You memorized rows of seagrass, a shallow whip in the mirror. low and far behind her reflection. Of the sea sound, she leans towards water's flamed reflection, motes, her lover's ash, double in a shallow grove behind her, a buried room by which the doors prop open. Once trauma's asphyxiation releases to ether, color and texture dissolve, and irrational thoughts are a privilege. She knows he is at the end of the system of music. You tried to drown the memory. That's it.
Wow. That's
Thank you.
beautiful. Could you hold
Thank you.
the without ethic equals death that's behind you? Can we see what it is up close?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
It's a board. It's a sort of multi-part. They're boards, and then on the back, I've written more
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 detail.
poetry.
Wow. That's
I was
fantastic.
innocent of my slow movements, slower than the last. There's more, but that's so I had a lot of fun creating I thought about the words in the book, and then I thought I'll make something Dadaist that's kind of something that can be
Fantastic.
moved around, it can change.
That's nice. All right.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so
on
much.
Magnetic Island.
See you on Magnetic Island.
I'm yes, it's magnetic. Come. Yeah.
We're gonna see you on Magnetic
right.
Island.
See you.
All of us, everybody.
Yeah.
Facebook,
We'll have a big
everybody
party.
on the-
We'll all be
on
there.
the
Big
bill,
party.
Everybody, all these names here
Right,
will all
right.
be here.
What's the population
all
of
here.
Magnetic Island?
2,000 people roughly. Yeah.
Okay, so there's enough. All right.
Yeah, come. There's room.
Well, we're gonna bring double it real soon.
Okay.
When's the best time to come? So is it starting to get warm now, or?
Yes, it's getting hot. Come in June, July, August.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got a little time to get there, everybody.
All right.
So
Yeah.
start making plans.
Nice to meet you. Okay.
We started last year. We loved her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. We love you.
Well,
Thank you
Maureen,
so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you. All right. So, what do you want to do next?
We are going to bring up our next reader from Portland, Oregon. We've got a few. I think we've got 3 from Portland on this show. It's still remaining. So how about that? We're going to bring up Marc Olmsted, and let's say hello to Marc.
Hello to Marc.
Marc,
Hello.
how are you, my friend?
Just to add, Suzi's not feeling well tonight, so I'll be reading her poem as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, read what you like.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for Suzi, but we love Suzi, and she's in the book, and thank you for reading her piece. So we'll just let you go ahead and read those 2.
All
Or
right.
read whatever you want and throw in her piece, whatever you have planned.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Marc
Uh,
Olmsted.
Pig devils to Mars. Double crossers, blood suckers, shell game predators. Ignore the fine print. Want to cancel that? Too late. Rich, pig devils to Mars. Tipping the staff with dripping flesh. Now I'll read Suzi's, which is longer, so I figured I should go first. And then I have to tell you, I'm going to have to leave. I usually stay for the whole thing, but so please forgive me. I think I try to stay because I think that's respectful. So anyway, after this, I'll have to leave. This is Suzi Kaplan Olmsted, my wife. Prayer list. Black-hearted government lackeys, greedy corporate thieves, anyone who thinks they need purses, sunglasses, and shoes costing more than $1,000, secret conspirators to our impending demise, any kind of billionaire, people who don't scoop the poop or use their turn signals, religious extremists, small-minded men. I pray for them, even when I don't want to, and really, I don't want to. Jimmy Carter doesn't need any prayers. We don't need to make peace with our allies. Hatred is the enemy within. Cookies are the enemy without. But there's no grace in only forgiving small trespasses. The person who puts the empty milk carton back in the fridge, and the men who separate children from their parents, may they all reach enlightenment. Sooner rather than later would be good. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Marc.
Marc and Suzi.
Yeah, and Suzi.
Marc Olmsted and Suzi Kaplan Olmsted. Both in Maintenant.
Please, thank you
for having us.
Let's give our best to Suzi and hope she's feeling better soon.
I will tell her that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night.
See you later. Okay. So you're going to read your piece, right?
I'm going to read my piece in Maintenant 19. And we do have a 20 coming up. I'll be giving you the new, what are you doing?
I'm turning
I
to
didn't turn
you.
it to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We have a new theme for 20, and we're going to continue with ethics cleansing while we're here, but I will let you know what the new theme is too, which will, submissions will open on January 1st for Maintenant 20. All right, here comes my beast. Let's make an art of the deal or no deal. Only a fool wouldn't accept a luxury gift like this from Qatar, says the former and current U.S. Prez. And while the time might seem interminable, one day the orange debris will be cold in the ground. But for right here and now, he sits proudly in his seat with Kofel and Musk right there by his side, ready to take off. The Qataris, DJT, the Qataris are fools for giving me such a plane. Elon Musk wants to say it's a jet, but takes a hit of ketamine instead. Cut to the Qataris, Saudis. Note, number 1 supports Hamas, number 2 helped fund 9/11. Qatari, Saudi 1. So you are sure this remote pilot system will control the direction of the plane? Qatari, Saudi 2. It's a jet. And yes, we can fly the jet to any location we want to target. Cut to the Department of Homeland Security with Kristi Noem and Vice President J.D. Vance. Kristi Noem. So you really think there is no security breach if we give the go-ahead to the president to take off? J.D. Vance. Absolutely. I see no problem whatsoever with him accepting their gift. Letter R.I.P. Rip. Back to the plane, jet. Donald J. Trump. I'm glad they were able to put toilets in each seat. Elon Musk, you can say that again, peas in seat. Donald J. Trump says it again. Back to the Qataris, Saudis. Qatari, Saudi 1. So exactly where do you think would be the most effective target? Qatari, Saudi 2. At first, I was leaning toward the Pentagon again, but the more I think about it, either Tehran or Tel Aviv would be most beneficial. You decide. Back to the jet. Donald J. Trump. I want a second plane to keep for myself. Elon Musk, keep this one. And listen, I need to get out of here.
All right, Peter.
Let's make an order of the deal or no deal. You got reality TV. We voted for it. We lived it. We watched it. And now, now we're living it. So
yes. Oh my God.
Part of our fabric. And I don't think that it'll go away. It's not just going to disappear. It's become a part of our fabric. And
yeah. Okay, we just have a few more readers. And our next reader is going to be
Wes Rickert from Ottawa, Canada. Come on down. Wes, there he is. Take it away, Wes. Uh-oh.
Hello, Wes.
There we go.
I think I'm back. Am I back?
You're back.
You're back.
I'm back. Wonderful.
Oh, your back hurts? No,
Yeah.
we're out of here.
So,
it's all yours.
Bonsoir. And this arrived by parachute today. I'm not sure what it is. Or maybe I do know. Look at that. C'est maintenant 19. And merci et très bien, Peter and Kat. So welcome to the Thousand Islands region of Ontario, Canada. And the lies of the scrub brush. Abundant, redolent, perfume, campaign toothpaste, bubble bath, water, never the baby. Hot tubs of funky, foamy philosophy. Washing Socrates socks. Scrubbing paragraphs of pungent purpose. Wise laundry water never debates. Drains of diaper diligence. Birthing pathological dawns. Crowing pathological birthing rooster sunsets. Pathological invented. Featherheads. Birthing heads of crowing sunshine. Sunset pathological invented. Birthing feather crowing roosters. Heads of dawn sunshine, up, birthing, down, pathological, far out, saga, sagacity, birthing, skin. You are 100% clean. Cooking calamity people calamity cooking people delicate. Word delicate, soup calamity, cooking, soup, grease, filth, clothes, pin, romance, love delicate words, soup, disasters, kissing, greasy, spoons, filth, cooking, flushing, formless, facts, and our delicate sewer calamity pipes of greasy, filth, disaster, discontent. All acid faces, cooking, people, facts, and innocent word, detergent, romance, bow, cooking ties. The lies of the scrub brush, 100% clean. Paper towel essays, cornucopic cartoon, wiping quickly, picker upper. Sucking lemons, grapes, oranges, apples, pineapples, and plums. A mouthful, a dozen, a bag, a bushel, an acre, a planet, a universe. Phonetic throats filled with soap. Phonetic throats filled with soap. Phonetic throats filled with soap. The lies of the scrub brush and corruption of the sponge. Zip zap zuddle tran dap do ta ra zuddled z g zap zoo la hop bunny rabbits hop concentrated sound effort. The lies of the scrub brush. You are 100% clean. C'est fini.
All right. Thank you, Wes.
Thank you,
Rickert.
Wes Rickert in
Rickert.
Canada. So we've got the Americans covered. We've done well. Yeah, last week we had Mexico, so we had Central, South, and
That was
North.
fantastic. This,
Absolutely.
yeah, this backdrop is really beautiful too. Did you put that together?
It is a collection of laser lights.
Wow.
Wow.
Laser
Wonderful
incredible.
work. Thank you so much for
Well, thank you
bringing
once
it
again.
to-
Always
bringing it to our stage, you know, on at this platform. It's
Yeah.
quite the addition. Thank you.
Thank you.
well. Thanks for making this continue to happen. And
I can't believe you just got the book. You're the closest to us. Yet Canada, it's like you wouldn't believe the cost of mailing one
but
book
it
to
was
Canada.
mailed September 5th.
Yes.
Oh, I can believe it, but some of those parachutes take a long time to fill to Earth.
Yeah.
All right.
Unbelievable what they're charging. It's just
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you for
Thank
continuing
you.
to be
Thank you.
Yeah.
contributor.
And
and important.
again, maintenant 19, c'est très bien.
Yes. And please stick around.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Yes, merci beaucoup.
Okay. All right.
Merci.
We just have a couple more readers that will be coming up. And
Are we bringing a reader or are you reading?
I have one more poem to read. So I will read that first. Okay. All right, so here we go. This one is by George Wallace. It's called Immigration Song. I wish Jesus was an American. I wish beer was free. I wish immigration agents would leave us alone. No ice at the back door, no ice in the bathroom mirror, no ice in the manger, no red-hatted president who should go fuck himself in his little Florida money mansion. I wish the informers would stop informing. I wish America would let Americans be. Leave it to those of us who earn our big, big pay in the home of the free, land of the minimum wage. No lettuce fields rotted, no automotive death factories, no rusting out in the rain. I wish Jesus was real. I wish Jesus was American. I wish the kitchens and the grub holes and the grocery aisles and pickup trucks and pimps and johns and seafood depots and gasoline pumps would open their arms like they open up their wallets and their big fat mouths and take us all in, not swallow us whole and spit us out. No bad neighbor, no deportation jet, no Bible thumping bureaucrat, no ICE agent over my left shoulder or cop car to get in the way, no children lying on cold concrete in a detention center, lonely, angry, dark, afraid. I wish Jesus was American. I wish Jesus was real. I wish freedom was an ocean of brotherhood that would cradle you and me and wash all the hate away. That was George Wallace immigration song, and I think that's pertinent right now. Okay, so these are tough times, and there's there's some ethics cleansing going on next to me. Oh my God!
I want to help. Whoop, no, I could care less about anybody. I want to do something good. Nope, gone. I don't want to do any good. I do. I want to do good. Nope,
every
gone.
time you do good, it gets washed away.
Wiped
Scrubbing
away.
bubbles. Yay! You gotta clean those ethics away.
Forget the
more.
bubbles.
Okay, so next up, we are going to please welcome Jac-Lynn Stark.
From Massachusetts.
Hello, Jac-Lynn.
Jac-Lynn.
Hi. This is such a great event.
All right.
And yeah, this is awesome.
Love it.
So
Okay.
happy. This is a beautiful journal. I was so impressed when I got this in the mail. I'm like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful journal.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to read my piece from this journal, and then I have another piece I'm also going to read. So this is called How Not to Be Mad Happy. Standing in line on a street in Soho, like hypnotized zombies, brainwashed by ads you see everywhere, you line up like you are entering a holy shrine, your eyes hopeful that what you find there will fill up your hollow self or even give you a self, since inside you sense something is missing. But this shrine only celebrates commerce, the power of the dollar. To purchase an item you hope will make you look like the people you see on their Instagram, followed by 277,000 of your fellow acolytes. They must know something. Even the photo on their website shows young people with blank faces and empty eyes, wearing logo prominent casual wear whose name does not match their expression, posed in positions of studied nonchalance, bored ennui, and faux world weariness. The name of the company draws you in, mad, happy, what you wish you could be. But you won't find that here, just more of the same posturing and a short burst of belonging that will always need another fix. And I'm going to read another poem, not from MAINTENANT, but it totally fits the theme. And it's called The Gaza Riviera. Here at the Gaza Riviera, glittery high-rise hotels line up along the Mediterranean, all of the country covered by a clear synthetic dome where the air is controlled by computers that adjust for temperature and humidity and season of the year. The air outside not fit to breathe, but nobody really cares. Before all the wars, groves and groves of oranges grew here, as did olive trees and the fragrant thyme called za'atar. The water in Wadi Gaza was clean, and migrating herons and flamingos rested along the river on their journeys. Now, well-oiled, shiny bodies of well-fed billionaires recline in the artificial desert sun, their naked stomachs swollen like bread dough before you punch it down. Palm trees developed to feed upon dry blood soaked into the soil over millennia, sway in the gentle breeze. Silent waiters, summoned through chips in their brains, scuttle among the lounge chairs to deliver tropical drinks, watermelon sours to toast the deaths of Palestinians who used to live here, margaritas rimmed with salt, made from the remnants of tears, distilled from the ground while clearing rubble. The billionaires relish in their vacation kingdom, their own pleasure and greed, all that matters. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Jac-Lynn.
Jac-Lynn Stark,
So good to hear you. All right. Thank you.
Lynn, Massachusetts, right near Boston, huh?
Lynn, city of sin. You never come out the way you go in.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you. And stick around. And next,
What were we gonna say?
we wanted to talk a little bit about we focus in this journal on contemporary Dada, and Dada movement started, of course, in 1916 at the Cabaret Voltaire, where we actually performed in
Performed
September.
finally this year on September 14th at the Cabaret Voltaire in the
In
same
Zurich.
room as the original Tristan Tzara Hugo Ball. We were in there with 14 of our contributors from around Europe and the US.
And the
it
ghost
was-
of all of
and the
those
ghost
original.
of everyone. And it was the finest show we ever did in the world of all our 20 years, 19 years. It was just the most perfect time we could have put in front of an audience and been a part of ourselves. It was such a moving experience to have such 14 uniquely connected performers, just one after the other, that just
And I think it's important to note the Dada movement started as a response to the atrocities of World War One. So it's while they say anti-art, it's also very much anti-war.
and we are
The-
carry that on in our contemporary Dada, but with the anti-war part of Dada as much as we can, and
Yeah.
in the same respect to take things every year from a theme and expose, what has happened, and let's move on to a better place and a better
And
understanding.
After our final reader, we're going to announce the theme for our next issue.
The new theme.
So here is our final reader.
Again from
Ingrid.
Portland, Oregon, Ingrid Wendt.
Yay. All right. So good to see you. There you are.
Good to see you too. Thank you so much. And actually, in Montana it says I'm from Eugene. Can you believe that? So I'm kind of a dual citizen here. I just gave a reading in Portland last week, so that's
Are you
just
in
fine.
Eugene or are you in Portland?
I'm in Eugene actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep saying
That's all right because I love Portland. Despite its being a war-torn city, I find places where I can read poems and there's audiences,
I have
So-
it in Portland on the flyer too,
All right.
so we're going to correct that.
Okay.
That's all right. That's
All right.
okay.
Take it
Take it
away.
away. It's yours.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here, and thank you guys. It's wonderful to see you, and it's an honor to be in this collection. And I want to apologize not to anybody except like maybe Jesus, and Dante, because I'm using some of their words and kind of tweaking them, but I think Dante, he'd be okay with that. And I think Jesus would too, that forgiveness and all that. So the title is, it's in a good cause. The title is Depravity Lessons. And I confess it's a parody, but I had fun with it. And I was also very serious. So it's a list of lessons in depravity, because ethics cleansing, you need depravity. That's one of your goals, right? So abandon all empathy, ye who enter here. See all evil, hear all evil, speak nothing but evil. Those monkeys got it all wrong. Love yourself with all your heart and all your mind. Forget your soul. There will be nothing left of it. And when you do unto others as you would do unto yourself, do nothing that will not also bring glory unto yourself. Seek out the poor in spirit, for they will be at your mercy. Seek out they who mourn, for you can take advantage over them. Seek out the meek, for you can take fucking everything they own. Seek out the merciful and clean in heart, for soon they will stand in your way, open your hate, and stomp on them. Seek out the peacemakers, escort them out of the house of the law. Seek out those who hunger and thirst after righteousness. They are your worst enemies. Destroy them like no one's ever seen. Seek those eager to persecute righteousness for your name's sake. These are your friends. Pamper them. Who needs the kingdom of heaven? You have the whole wide world in your hands. Money bears all things, cures all things, outlasts all things. Power, hate, money, these three. But the greatest of these is money. I forgot to apologize to Paul of St. Paul. He said that last part about, you recognize that maybe. And I was raised to, to say that about love, right? Love. Who needs love when you got money, right? So I'll ask the forgiveness of St. Paul also. So I do have a bit more time, right? And okay, I would like to return the favor of my dear daughter, Martina Salisbury, who read my poem in New York, and I'm going to read her poem in Montauk from Oregon. And I think it's a good one. No, you're gonna read another poem afterwards, Kat? Because I think you are. Okay. Well, you're gonna close out on a really powerful note too, but this is a good one to close my part. And Martina's poem is titled Break the Symphony of Silence, and it's also the first line of the poem. Break the symphony of silence before raptors of the rapture devour democracy on live TV. Rabbit ear antennas transmitting snow. As carry-on commandos pick clean the country disemboweled by clowns, caring more for the cost of living than life itself, screaming, make this place great again, teeth crimson from crunching grenades of greed, feeding on lies like quicklime, magically erasing history before our eyes. And those of future generations look back horrified at our silence. Morals bleached by blind distractions of dopamine. Paralysis of overwhelm and ignorance of bliss. Brains washed and hung out to dry. Stand up, they cry, before it's too late for us all. Get out on the street. Make some noise.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Ingrid.
What a gifted daughter I have.
We have your daughter and son-in-law coming over Saturday.
Yeah.
For a early dinner or a late lunch, however you want to put it.
HQ, where we are right now, talking
Great.
about. Yes.
And may I add one more thing? Here's my granddaughter's collage.
Oh, yeah. Yay.
Gemma Goethe.
We got.
Can you see it?
Yes. That's
all right. That's my granddaughter. So thank you for having the three of us in this
here.
Regeneration.
And we've been doing this for a while, and
love it.
Working.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
In Eugene, Oregon. I don't know why we have
it's all right, Peter.
But
I mean, sometimes I think you're in Boston,
I understand.
Ew, don't ever say that.
It's the same thing, Portland.
So let's bring everybody who's left up and we're gonna sign off on Facebook now. But before we do, we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about one more thing here, which is hang on. This is next year's theme. So please hold on. And here we go. Okay.
Okay, next year's theme is Maintenant 20, which is a 20th anniversary milestone edition. It will be our 19th because we give number 1 to Arthur Cravan, our muse, and who was the precursor, provocateur of the Dada movement in 1913, published the very first Maintenant in March of 1913. He used to push it around in a wheelbarrow and sell it for a franc at racetracks or in readings or anywhere in Paris that he could. He would take that dollar from anybody. And it had all these different writings, critics, by cultural critics, who all were him under different names. So it was quite the explosion of ire and awe at that time for Arthur Cravan. And he couldn't live up to it for too long, but he did. And he started Maintenant, and we've carried it on. He did 5, but we started with number 2 because we put his first 5 into 1. Right. So Maintenant 1 was Arthur Cravan, and we will have done 19 in the coming year. But as of now, ethics cleansing, and all of us tonight, ethics cleansing. What I'll turn it on again.
All right. Whoa.
There it goes. Boom. I want to help people. Whoops, it turned off.
Getting clean.
I want to help people, but it's cleansed. It's cleansed away. I want to do good by forget the world. It's cleansed. I don't care. That's what we've done here. That turned off? Yes.
Okay.
Very good. But next year, and starts January 1st, our submission period will be January 1st, 2026 through March 15th, 2026. And our it's a 20th anniversary, timely cultural reference, Dada for the 21st century, a rallying cry for creative dissent, and our theme is impropaganda. So it's totally improper. The media has destroyed us. The media's got Donald Trump's in 2016, to make Hillary look bad. Why? Exactly. The media has done this all along. Fox News. If anybody watched Fox News, how could one person believe a word they said? Yet they did. They created a movement. And in this movement, we've got impropaganda, and it's improper, and we're going to show why. In this, in our little subject sub theme is without truth, there is no need for disapproval. Oh, his disapproval rating is 93%. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't mean anything to any one of us when we're paying our dues every day for the shit that's happening. And we got to expose this, and through impropaganda, we will. So it's Dada for the 21st century, and it's has enduring institutional appeal, and it is a rallying cry, as I said, for creative dissent. So
all right.
Propaganda. Thank you, everyone tonight who has tuned in. And thank you, everybody who has been on the bill with us. Maureen Alsop in Magnetic Island, Australia. Catherine Mehrl Bennett in Columbus, Ohio. Henry Kneiszel in Duluth, Minnesota. Marc and Suzi Olmsted in Portland, Oregon. West Rickert in Ontario, Canada. Beatriz Seelaender in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Jac-Lynn Stark in Lynn, Massachusetts. And Ingrid Wendt in Eugene, Oregon. And here's everybody that's left with us. Thank you so much, guys.
We're gonna stop our live streaming right now.
Thank you for joining us out there.
All right.